Hello and welcome to a new video. This one's going to be the UIM Loki Progress Series, video number 5. Previously in the series, we got 99 Thieving, one of the many requisites for an efficient grind towards Song of the Elves. Song of the Elves is a quest considered invaluable by most. It offers many unique areas and many efficient means of training. As we've mentioned in previous videos, construction is an invaluable asset for a UIM account. We're going to be rushing Criftinus in order to unlock an efficient construction training method. 99 Thieving will be a great asset because we can now pickpocket Master Farmers without fail. Pickpocketing Master Farmers yields a lot of Herblore XP. 70 Herblore is one of the requirements for Song of the Elves, so you can see where we're going from here. Before the video gets started, I just want to say, I spent about 6 hours editing this video. I don't know how it takes me so long for a 20-minute episode, but there's just a ton of little tiny tweaks here and there in between clips. So if you guys end up watching the whole video, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe. It's a really good way to support the channel and help this content get out there. And with all that said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. We got a good one for you. Well, this is where we're going to be for the next while, I suppose, until we get enough seeds for 70 Herblore. We already got him trapped, so may as well just stay logged on for like 20 hours straight, I suppose. There's another rainer drop. We're still going to be going for that maple seed, doing birdhouse runs to unlock farming contracts once again. It's pretty lame that that's a thing. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, this thieving caveman looks so sexy. I love it. We got 100% success rate on this guy. So, as long as we reset him every like 4 minutes or so, we just do this. Step over here, he goes out of the corner and he goes back. Otherwise, if he stands in the same spot for 5 minutes, he'll despawn. So, every 4 minutes, 4:30, you want to reset him. What? We just did an entire birdhouse run and didn't get a single nest. Honestly, I didn't know that was possible. Honestly, guys, this is so chill. We're just like living at home, roughing out the corona storm. We're just like, we're playing on, we're doing birdhouse run, doing some Master Farmer, getting 99 prayer on the main, watching some videos on how Bitcoin works. This is pretty chill. We're making a YouTube video about the whole thing. I'm just like really enjoying this, I guess. So I just wanted to share that. So still no maples, but we got a couple papaya seeds, so I'm not too mad about that. The nice thing about papayas is that you don't have to worry about them dying because you just pay with pineapples. And I mean, with pineapple plants, you can just pay with watermelons, which is slightly more inconvenient, but still also pretty easy. So we're going to plant this papaya, pay this 2 to take care of it. Boom. Speaking of pineapples, we just happened to forget the 2 that we needed for this papaya. So I was just going to show you guys this real quick. The rat catcher's quest is actually pretty useful because I'm pretty sure it gives the only teleport in the game to Port Sarim. I don't think there's any other way you can teleport there. I mean, you can take boats there, but in terms of like going straight there, if you need like fishing supplies or feathers, or in this case we need 2 pineapples, this will take you right here, which is like pretty nice, honestly. And I suppose I should mention the alternative would be to just teleport to pest control minigame, and then you can just take the boat here, and then it's not as close, but it's still pretty decent for like if you're questing or something, whatever. And now for our random math interjection. So we decided to go ahead and actually do the calculation on how long we're going to be staying here at the Master Farmers. It's a pretty simple spreadsheet. I just took the drop rate for all of the herbs. I put it here under chance. So like Catentine is 1 in 2976 chance. And since we can do 3,000 pickpockets per hour when we're tick perfect, that means that, for Catentine it would be like, 3,000 divided by this, and we get 1 times, we're running rogue, so we get 2, which means we get 6.8 herbs per yield when we're using Ultra Compost and Magic Secateurs, which means we get 13.7 herbs an hour, if this is how many seeds we're getting per hour, and the XP per herb times the herbs an hour would be 2,000 herbs an hour, 2,000 herb XP per hour. And if these are the ones we're going to be doing, these ones here. If we look at the total XP, Herblore XP per hour, it's
43 herb XP per hour is not bad. Honestly, I was thinking it was going to be like 25. So I'm pretty happy to see it's going to be 45. And so I went ahead and just like for fun, just in case anyone was curious, I went ahead and did these ones too. These are the ones that I'm not going to be planting because I either don't have the level or it doesn't make sense, like toad flax. I could be planting toad flax and like getting a huge stack of toad flax in my looting bag, but that'd be taking up space because I'm not going to plant those till I'm 82 Herblore, because that's when you can make them for brews. There's no way I'm going to use those for agility potions. So for now, I'm just going to accumulate a stack of seeds rather than a stack of seeds and herbs. I'm not going to be doing Tarman. I mean, Harlanders are only 60 XP in herb, but the thing with Harlanders is that you can make compost potions, which gives 60 XP each. And compost potions' secondary ingredient is volcanic ash, which is stackable, and it's also easy to get a lot of it. So it's really convenient to have a stackable secondary. So that's the reason. If we didn't have those, we might not be doing those either. But since we do, we're going to do them. And with all that said, that means we're going to be staying here for about 10 hours. We've already done like an hour and a half, so 8.5 more hours. And one little fun little way to tell that we're getting close, the way we're going to know when we're done is when we hit 200 Renar seeds, because those of you who are astute runescapers will know that you can thieve. If you're tick perfect, you'll thieve 20 Renars per hour approximately. And so we need to be here for 10 hours. We're just not going to touch our Renar stack. And when the Renars hit 200, that means we've thieved approximately 10 hours worth of Master Farmer. And then we'll just do a quick double check to make sure we have enough seeds for 70 Herblore. 70 Herblore is going to be so nice. I can't wait. It's going to be so nice. And honestly, this is just pretty chill. So one more thing I wanted to go over was once we get all of these herbs, it's going to take like, you know, a while to plant them all and harvest them all and get rid of them all, extract all the XP out of them. And we don't know what we're going to be doing while we're doing that yet. Some obvious candidates that come to mind are agility. You know, we could just do agility, get like 90 agility or something. Maybe like 84 is what we end up getting. But I don't really want to do that because we're going to have to start a stack of Amethyst crystals because we're going to be getting Marks of Grace. I wouldn't want to do agility unless I was getting Marks of Grace. So I don't really want to do that. If we look at this, I mean, we could do Hunter, just get like a bunch of red chins. I don't really know. Because like the main thing is it needs to be something that we can get back to quickly that doesn't require inventory space, and that's efficient. So hunting red chins, I guess, would be efficient because we're getting Hunter XP. We'd be able to bare hand Dragon Imps at 93 Hunter, and I mean, it doesn't hurt to get Hunter up. We could just AFK woodcutting. That'd be pretty lame. I don't think that would be really good with like half an inventory. Can't do fishing. Power mining iron is something that I would be pretty down to do because if we're going to be doing diaries, we're going to need to get around like 85 mining. I think that's the highest diary. I don't really want to do that either just because it's pretty click intensive, but I'm going to have to do it at some point, I suppose. So maybe I'll do that. You know what we could do is rune crafting, I suppose, because I think you need 16 inventory spaces for the library. Except, no, see, that's not quick enough to get back to. I mean, it's pretty quick, actually. You just teleport to the fairy ring. Maybe we'll do rune crafting, because we do need rune crafting up for diaries. And that might be what we're going to do, because we do want to unlock Zay rune crafting and get those blood runes coming out. So maybe we'll do. This like just occurred to me right now. I had like brainstormed a few ideas, but this is something that I'm just looking at the stats here. I'm just like, Then I guess the only other thing that I could think of is pest control. You know, you don't need any inventory space for that, and it's just like pest control is actually meta for Ultimate Iron Man like Herblore or prayer XP. You can get like 60 prayer XP an hour or something if you're like level 99. Obviously, it scales with level. We're only level 55, so we probably just like stack up a shitload of points and then use them later on in the game. You know, there's no reason to use the points now unless we hit a cap. But I don't know what the cap is. Maybe it's like 2,000 points, so that'd take us a while to get. We also don't have access to the highest tier boat, which gives the most points, which is the most efficient to use. You need 100 combat. We're only 91, so that would be a reason not to do that. I mean, I do really want to trade rune crafting, honestly. Like, It's a pretty useful skill to train. And if we get it above our Herblore, our Tears of Guthics XP will go into Herblore, which is nice, because we don't really need Tears of Guthics to go on to runecrafting. Yeah, you know what? For now, I think I've decided I'm going to do runecrafting once we get enough seeds. The only thing is we don't have staminas, which is like meta for Zaya runecrafting, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to do it. I like runecrafting. I mean, I got 99 runecrafting on the main, like, a bit ago, just from AFKing Bloods and Soul Runes, and it wasn't that bad at all. Honestly, it was pretty chill. So, we'll see, guys. We'll see. So, still no maple seed, but we managed to get a U seed and a spirit seed. So, yeah. And this is the reason why we were doing this. Hard task in the Valkyrie. Are you kidding me, man? No. Mahogany seed, magic seed, papaya, those are all way rarer than the fucking maple seed. We're never going to be able to do farming contracts again, god damn it. Don't get me wrong, I'm stoked for these nice seeds. It would just be cool if I could start doing contracts again, because those give good seeds too. We decided to just clear out some of the space in there, so we're going to get rid of these Harlanders, and we're going to make compost potions. This is the method. I mean, it's pretty basic. It'd be easier if I had desert hard diary done, so I could automatically note these potions. Instead, I'm just doing it this way, but this is alright. We don't have that many to make, so. But, hey, there's level 58 Herblore. Oh, I didn't even... I guess that was a requisite for Herb Sack. I didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty important to get. So the XP per hour here is, like, pretty horrendous. 4.6k XP an hour. I guess that's because we're making the unfinished potions ourselves instead of using that guy Zahir or whatever in the desert. Normally what you want to do is this. You unnote them while you have them in their inventory, and then it's fine. Except when you do that, and you try and convert him, he'll be like, oh, sorry, bud, you're short on inventory. Obviously, I'm short. I'm a fucking UIM, bro. But, so then we have to do something like this. Then do it. Then pick these up. It's a whole process, and you get used to it as a UIM. I mean, this is what you have to do, so you sort of just put up with it. And it's honestly not that bad. It could be way worse. The fact that we can even do this is, like, pretty decent. So this is basically like what you have to do. Alright, so these are all done. That wasn't too bad.
Alright, there's 100 Rainer Seeds, which means we are halfway to 200 Rainer Seeds. If you look at the Thieving XP, we gained about 600k. That means, one thief is 43 XP, right? And it's 2 ticks, which means you can do 3,000 per hour. So you're getting 129k XP per hour. And you can get 20 seeds per hour. So you should get 1 seed every 6450. 13643 minus, this is the level for, level 99. Divided by 6450. So we are 6 seeds over the drop rate. That's pretty nice. But I guess that means we have to go 6 seeds over 200, maybe, in order to equalize, to actually end up getting the right amount of herb XP for level 70. Spori kill number 2. Can we get a 2k seed bucket? Forgot we gotta go. Alright, let's see it. Hey, there it is, our favorite level. 69 farming coming in. Quadruple maple roots, wow. 2 mahogany seeds, that's pretty nice, honestly. Those are like 15k XP each, so pretty happy about that. 2 Iosaur seeds, that's cool, except we can't plant them, so probably gonna drop them. For those of you who don't know, you can, if you're like nowhere near a farm store and you don't feel like going all the way there, you can buy farming stuff from all of the guys who sell stuff. If you need plant cure and you're in a bit of a pickle, you can just get it from this guy. He gives you everything that you could ever need. You can also buy a garden pie, which boosts your farming by 3 from this dude in the cooking guild, which is pretty neat. Alright, there's a hard task in the Ardoin area. Palm tree. So we're going to go ahead and boost to plant this Calquat seed. They give like the same amount of XP as a palm tree seed, but they only cost like less than 100 times. They cost 100 times less. So I don't know why people don't even like these, but so yeah, we're going to boost.
You need a boost to put it in the pot, and then you need a boost to plant it. So boom and boom. Now it's there. And it also only costs like 8 poison ivy berries to protect, so it's definitely worth it. But that requires 70 farming, and I mean, we would have to wait 5 hours for that to grow, and we don't have the seed, so we're just going to be doing that from the second one on. We'll be protecting them just because it's, we'll plant a poison ivy bush at the Champions Guild, teleport there, grab 8 berries, and then come here, plant this, and it'll be really convenient.
I was just in the middle of eating. We just got a Drake's Claw on the Iron Man, boys. I think that means we can make like the devout boots. We actually do have the holy sandals too, so that's pretty cool. We only killed like a couple hundred, if that, so I'm pretty psyched. Also, we just hit 14 million thieving XP. For some reason, I didn't think we'd be like doing that. That's pretty cool though, I guess. We are about 5 seeds dry of the drop rate, so that's fine with me. We're not too dry. We're not too... What's the opposite of dry? Like, lucky? We're not too dry, we're not too... That doesn't sound right. We're not too dry, and we're not too... Huh. There's gotta be a word for the opposite of dry. Yeah. I asked the CC and they said wet, so I kind of like that. We're not too dry, we're not too wet. We are pretty wet, though. We are pretty wet. Still no maple seed. We've, let's see, 57. So we've done like 14 birdhouse runs. Not a single maple seed. We got another papaya seed, which is great. Still no maple seed, so we're locked out of farming contracts still. Well, we managed to go 256 KC dry at KQ on the main for the tattered head, but at least we got it now, so we're finally done with the elite diary. Oh, that feels pretty good.
Random 65 woodcutting. We take those. Elite task in the Karumji area. Oh yeah. There's 70 farming. That's right. Poison ivy.
One more Song of the Elves requirement knocked off the list. That feels pretty good.
And these are the big boys. These are the big XP drops. First Mahogany's on the account. 15k XP each. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to pay to protect them, but it looks like the Ultra Compost did the job this time. So we went ahead and decided to just complete the easy and medium Lumberage diary, just so we could get a couple Herblore levels. Well, 1 level exactly. 59 Herblore means we can clean Snapdragons, so we can finally get rid of this grimy Snapdragon stack and start making a clean Snapdragon stack. So that way we don't have to worry about 2 different stacks taking up 2 inventory spaces when it's basically the same item. Plus, I mean, we're going to be completing Lumberage Hard pretty soon, which, 59 runecrafting we might get as we're planting these seeds, because we're going to be training a little bit of runecrafting at the library. And then the only other thing is 70 crafting. I mean, 65 fire making. We're going to be training Winter Toad because we're also going to do Making Friends with My Arm, which requires 65 fire making, so we can unlock a couple disease-free patches with good teleports that are nice and quick, so we can get rid of these seeds as fast as possible. So that has a 65 fire making requirement. So once we get those, I mean, this is going to be really useful to have because this teleports infinite right to the Falador farming patch. We're probably, in the next video, we'll probably do like a mass knocking out of all these easy and medium diaries because we have pretty decent stats now. And that's going to be like 100k Herblore XP if we do them all, so it's definitely worth it, as well as the benefits for the diaries themselves, obviously, too. Just a nice little reminder that we've been locked out of farming contracts for like 3 days now because of this stupid maple seed. It's done like 15 bird runs and haven't seen a single maple seed. 2 hit spories, no maple seed.
Oh, well, there it is. 200 Rainer seeds. Wow. Okay, so that's 16 mil. 2.7 mil from Snapdragons, 12 mil from Rainers. That's not bad, honestly.
And honestly, I didn't take too long either. Just like a couple days of AFKing. That looks so nice. Oh my god. And if our calculations are correct, you know, if this is 45k XP per hour, you know, we've been doing it for 10 hours, so that should be 450k XP in Herblore, which should get us to 70. Yeah, guys. I mean, for those of you who are curious on the XP per hour, we started doing this at 99. So this was 1.5 mil an hour, assuming tick perfect with no fail and tick perfect. So that's not bad. So, you know, it's kind of funny. I remember seeing like a video one time about this guy who had like this giant seed stack, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of seeds, man. I thought to myself, like, you know, there's like no way I could ever do that. There's no way I could ever get that many seeds. I mean, I don't even know if this is that big of a stack. It's pretty big. I mean, this is gonna get us like 80 farming. These snapegrass seeds give a lot of XP, and these watermelon seeds too. But I just remember thinking to myself, there's no way I'm ever gonna do that. I mean, here we are though, and I enjoyed the whole process. I enjoyed the whole thing. It's really wonderful. This is like a chapter of the account complete. 70 Herblore is gonna be so big. It's gonna be so big for us. You know, we get 71 and boost to make range potions for Galvek to finish off Dragon Slayer 2. We'll be able to make anti-fire potions as well at 69. You know, super defense potions at 66. Super restores. It's everything, guys. We we made it. We made it to almost 1600 total too. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. We just got to decide what we're gonna do while we plant these. It doesn't have nearly as much of the inventory space I thought it would take up. We could go do Zaya rune crafting since we only need 16 or 15 inventory spots for that. So we could just get rid of a few of these things and clear it up. We're gonna go do My Arm's Big Adventure so we could unlock the Weiss farming patch as well as the teleport directly to. And I guess we'll go do Fremennik Hard, right? That lets you teleport right to the 66 Herblore is the only thing we need that we don't have. And Throne Miscellanea, so that's not too bad. And then, you know, a couple quests. 47 Slayer, you know, so Slayer level. Yeah, we're gonna try and be as efficient as we can playing these because, you know, what is this, like... Well, we're not gonna plant these, and we're not gonna plant... Where's those Lantidimes? Please don't tell me I dropped the Lantidimes. Oh, okay, I guess I dropped the Lantidimes. Did I drop the Lantidimes? That's really kind of sucks. But, what? Where did they go? Harlander, Snapdragon, Cadentine, Irrit, Raynor, Aventoke, Corn, Surflex. We had like 30 Landidime seeds. Alright, whatever. Well, we're gonna get to plant these seeds, but I mean, 300 Harlander, 200, you know, it's like 600 seeds. So if we're doing like 7 per hour, you know, like 5 runs a day, 35 per day. This is gonna take like a month to plant all these, honestly. So we're gonna be doing hopefully a lot of efficient skilling. You know, we'll see. We'll see, guys. Until next time, huh? Peace out. Take care. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.